What is up, everybody? Thank you so much because you just tuned in to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. The voice you're hearing right now is Mr. James John, comedian extraordinaire and host of The Lowdown on Xfinity Comcast. Please check me out on that channel 1623. I am joined in virtual studio today by the godfather of Orlando comedy, Mr. Ken Miller's in the house today. Ken Miller, how you doing, man? Salute.
Hey, you know me, homie. What it do? Huh? Thugging. That's all I did all day was thug. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, matter of fact, y'all know we record this is tape. It's Halloween night. I ain't
It
even
is
got
Halloween.
my light on. I ain't giving these little bastards nothing.
Wow, that's
you want,
right,
you want
man.
Some, you want some candy? Go home, get candy. We're in a recession.
Are we officially in a recession, though?
I have no idea, bro.
We never come clean.
Say.
We never come clean. Don't listen to anything you've been told. We've been told we're in a
The
recession.
news like we're in depression. I'm like, yeah, I've been depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed like a bug.
Stop giving out college money. Give us free medication.
Amen.
Dog,
Amen.
hey, real talk. I just got on cholesterol medicine today, so I'm with it. Give out that free medicine, bro. Because I got to get my wife health care because my health care is free through the VA.
Oh, wow.
But because I only get a certain percentage, I can't get her health care. So I got to pay for her health care, bro.
Out of pocket.
Let me tell you something, man. It's stupid.
900.
It's right now. It's until next year. Right now, it's like 400 to 600. Next year, it'd be less because I'm only doing comedy, and you know that ain't paying nothing.
No,
but if I start making some money, it goes like the more you make, the more you got to pay for this.
It's based on
stupid,
income,
bro.
Incremental.
It's stupid.
I pay for everybody in my office. It's $1,800 for a family.
Woo!
And they still get hit with dedeductibles and all that other stuff.
The deductibles, that the out of pocket you got to reach before you ain't got to pay nothing, bro. Healthcare. Man, let me tell you something. But now I see why people be sick and just like, man, I ain't going to the doctor because they know
you can't afford it.
You can't, even if you got health care. Some of these things you go to.
Dude, I cut my finger. It was $3,000 for them to wrap my finger. $3,000 to wrap it. And the woman says to me, she goes, "Well, you seem to have done a good job with it. That's probably what we're going to do." And she just cleaned it and wrapped it and sent me home. And then I got the bill for $3,000.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Which the crazy thing is, Jeff, I could have just popped, you know what I'm saying, hit you with a bullet, took you out, cremated you, $2,900, bro. You would have saved $100.
That's true, man.
Also, let me do the informal introduction. The other voice you're hearing is none other than Mr. Kaufman. You know Jeff Kaufman from Kaufman and Len, the Under Oath podcast, and creator of comic books, one of my good friends. We'll give it up for Jeff, man. So, Jeff, you were just touching on the point that, bro, healthcare is crazy. It's cheaper to die.
Bro, I've been doing, no kidding. I've been doing healthcare for my people in my office and my other office for stupid years, like 25 years. And I remember when it was like, oh, it's $600 for a family. And then they did some weird stuff. Oh, it's going to be $800. There's $9,000. And now we're going to add these deductibles and everything else. Suddenly it's $1,800 for a family.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's and Jeff, you talking about monthly or that's for the whole year?
Monthly.
Yeah, that's monthly. Yeah.
And it's crazy because I work for a Fortune 500. So when you got a big company, it's a little cheaper.
It's a whole lot cheaper when you have.
You got 60,000 people compared to what are your office? 20? What you got?
22 or something?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
and
rough right there.
You have to supply health insurance, or you just do.
Here's the law, so that people don't realize, and this is where things went off the rails for people. And this ain't me being negative, but this is the rules. And if you've never heard about it, I'm going to give it to you. All right. When Obama was president, they passed a law that said every business, if you were working full time, had to pay health care. But what they didn't say is they only had to pay $200 a month of that health care.
Wow.
So weigh this out. If it's $800, you're paying the $600, and people are going, I'm not paying that. I can't afford healthcare.
No.
Now I pay all my healthcare for my people. I don't believe in that.
Okay, first off, we're gonna clap for that because that right there is amazing, sir. Because not everybody, not most people do that. That's unheard of.
I want you to know what that equals. That sometimes equals a third of their salary. Wow. So depending on what they job have, and I'm not talking this $10 minimum wage. None of my people get paid less than $18, no matter what job they're doing.
Yo, Jeff, you hiring? Like you want me to come by? Like what you comfortable?
If I can work from home, I'm there.
You comfortable? You comfortable?
Yeah, no. It's
amazing.
I can't. you know what happened. Ken walk in, he'd go, why I want to sit at Jeff's desk.
Yeah, I'll be like, Jeff, that's nice.
I'm taking Jeff's office.
They're like, why Jeff in the break room, man? Ken took that dude desk.
I'm working at the food table, trying to write something out.
Ken be taking like all the models home with him, like the figurines. Ken, what you doing?
Man, Jeff said I can have this a bonus.
Yeah. In 20 days, he's cleared out my office every day. Somehow he brings like a backpack in my office is clean somehow.
Yeah, I've been working there 1 week, man. Jeff gave me a bonus. What y'all in here doing wrong? Y'all must not be doing stuff right.
You would not adhere to any of the corporate rules at all, man.
Dude. That's why I'm honest with you, man. I may actually really joke about it, have to go back to work, but I'm scared because I worked at a job for 18 years where my boss was super lax. You know what I'm saying? Like we joked a lot. I worked with a bunch of guys that were hilarious. And we had 2 women too, but they were dudes. They were like us. They joked. They were exactly like us. So in my head, I'm like, I don't want to go into the office. And then I'll be like, hey, your breath stink. Forgetting that, I just met you. And you're not my homeboy that I work with for 18 years.
No. I remember I used to have hour-long conversations with Kid at work.
Man, Jeff, let me tell you something. I'll be walking around the Sprint building the job I used to work at for an hour talking to James.
More to phone companies. We ain't gonna remember.
Which is crazy because James is talking to me while he at work. So
I am.
See, I was the only one wrong.
I was wrong. Wrong.
I look at my phone. I'll be like, James, bro, I've been gone an hour and 10 minutes. Man, let me take my ass back up here before they fired me.
Funny, man.
And then they did 10 years later. They was like, hey, it's time for you to go.
Yeah, you know what I did? I read this thing and I started to, every time I walk by somebody's office, they're on the phone. They got that cell phone in their hand. It's like it's attached to them. Mm-hmm. And I've been living with this way too long. So I ordered like these wooden boxes from Michael's. And I said, here's the deal. I want you to put this box on your desk and put your phone in it. You don't have to lock it, but just put it in there. And they were like, it was like I killed them. It was like I took the phone from them.
They couldn't see it. They couldn't. They needed to have it in their hand.
And I said, I'll make you a deal. If at the end of the day, you don't feel how badly you're addicted to this phone, give the box back. And not one of them could look me in the face and goes, yeah, no.
But you know what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got to admit that I'm always on my phone. And it's always in my head, like I need to look at it for something. I need to check this. I need to check
you've been
that.
Trained. You've been trained. It's like drug dealers, man. You need to check it every day. Yeah.
At my daughter's school, when I went for her open house, the teacher gives extra credit if you take your phone and put it at the front of the class and put it in a little pouch and don't touch it the whole class.
Wow. Because it's that bad.
Yeah, because I guess it's that bad for these kids.
But you do realize she knows which kid of hers is an a-hole. Immediately, I go, okay, look at all. Alex, look at him. He don't want the extra credit.
But if I listen to Ken, though, your daughter makes a good grades, all right, Ken?
Yeah, she make good grades because her mama crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Does she put her phone up there?
Her mama crazy. Nah, she don't have to because she got 8 students. So she like, I don't want that. My daughter's the type like, I got 100. Why do I need a 105?
Okay, like, she cool.
Yeah,
all right.
Kid. She's like, Dad, I got a 98. I said, well, if you did your phone up there, you get an extra 5 points to go over 100. But it's an 8. So why do I need?
Why do I need that? I hear you.
Right. Yeah. Me and her mama beefing right now, so I ain't.
Her mom what?
Me and her mama beefing, bro. She got mad at me, man. Because
why you beefing with your ex now, bro?
What'd you do? Beef game. Now y'all gonna be on my side for this. Okay. So my daughter just went to her dance.
You know we're not, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, trust me, yo. Well, Jeff, you hate women, so you definitely gonna be on my side. So,
well, not all women.
Not all the time.
No, not all of them.
So I gave my daughter almost $200, bro, to get a ticket for the dance and an outfit. I don't know if you saw the post I posted the other day of her outfit.
Wait, how much was the ticket? How much was the ticket?
The ticket was $40.
Okay, so she's got $160 to get shoes, a dress, and maybe
pantyhose or whatever they wear. Themed. It's 70s themed.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I saw it.
So she blows through the first 100, and then her account goes into the negative because the school did something with the $40 and they charged. It was something. So I gave her another 100 to get her account out the negative. So then it was an extra 70. So she goes and buys some other stuff. I said, did you get an outfit? She's like, no. I said, well, I'm not giving you any more money. So she had some like bell bottom pants and then like this shirt that her mom gave her. And I looked at the picture. I said, you don't look like 70s. I said, you look like your mom when she was 17. So
well, how old is her mom?
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that.
She's the same age as me. She's the same age.
Okay.
As me. So I posted. I tell it to my ex-wife. She laughs. So I posted on Facebook. Hey, my daughter hoodwinked me out of $200. So people are in the comments like, "Ah, she's adorable. She does look like she's 70. Your daughter got you, bro. You know, like positive stuff." But then like two comedians made fun like what she looked like. Like, you know, career comedian said she looked like Farrah Fawcett. Somebody said she looked like a guidance counselor. Like nothing bad.
Oh, wow.
So my ex was like, you got these people making fun of our child. I said, it's not bad.
And that's the tame version of what we get.
It's not bad. So now she will not send me a picture of them for Halloween tonight. Now she is avoiding all my texts because she think I'm gonna post some crazy stuff.
Damn.
So I ain't gonna get no child support.
Oh wow. Okay. Now you tripping.
Don't do that.
Now you tripping,
don't
bro.
Do that. Don't do that.
Hey, get Casey to bleep.
Why was my license canceled? What happened to my driver's license?
Hey, get Casey to beep that out, man. And Jeff, man, I'm gonna go and do this free retainer you owe me real quick. But was I wrong, bro? It was a joke. I was joking.
Yeah,
but
no,
you know what? That brings up a great point, though.
No. I'm gonna tell you,
hard to joke with people about certain topics nowadays.
You can't joke about your kids online. You can't joke about your kids online.
But that's the thing, people love with my Facebook posts. My people love my kids' Facebook post when I'm joking about my children's.
Yes, they do.
But I'm like, I'm not about to go away from that because her feelings was hurt. I don't care about what she think. I asked my daughter. My daughter said she wasn't upset about it.
How long have you been paying child support?
Oh man, 06.
It's amazing. In 16 years, you ain't learned nothing about an ex. Like, she can't be mad. She's been mad about so much stuff. You go, what happened? What did I do? And I've learned. I was married 26 years. I've learned exactly what to say. You know, I'm trained perfect. I never screwed that up.
But normally you guys don't even beef like that, right, Ken?
No, we don't. But I called her and then I was like, "Hey, man, were you serious?" And she was super serious. And I was like, "Look, well, I'm gonna call your child." And my daughter was like, she didn't find anything wrong with it. She thought it was funny too.
Well, Ken,
she all good.
See, Ken doesn't know what this is about, which is amazing to me. He's looking at me. He thinks it's about the post. No, it's not. She's covering because she blew through $200-something, and she's trying to flip it on you, man.
It's reverse.
That's what it's
about. Gotcha, man. She beat him.
Yeah, she ain't mad about your post. She's mad. She go, I got to flip this. He's mad about this. I better turn it up. I got to be mad about something.
I've seen the Jedi mind trick used by women when it comes to arguments. And like, wait a minute, how did this become my fault?
This was not the child support check you were looking for, you know. Yeah.
It don't matter. I ain't take the post down. It's blowing up. And if anybody got beef, they know where I'm at. You can check me out. My office is on Lake Eola. Your law office is a Kaufman and Lynn. Go see my lawyer if you got beef, son.
I love it, Ken. Love all the energy you're giving us. Hey, do me a favor, everybody who's listening to this. Go put a comment right there on that post real quick. Let Ken know what's going on.
That's right.
Y'all don't
tell my daughter how beautiful she is.
Tell his daughter how beautiful she is. God bless y'all, man. I hope y'all being safe out there tonight. But don't go anywhere, everybody, because we'll be right back right here. Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. That's right. You're still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm in virtual studio today with some good friends of mine, Mr. Ken Miller and Jeff Kaufman. Of course, the voice you're hearing is Mr. James John, comedian extraordinaire. We want to remind all you folks out there, if you're listening right now, please go download the iHeart app. Look up Real Laughs. You can listen to our past 5 years of content. That's not how long we've been doing this thing, going on 6. We're also on iTunes and Spotify. And right now, you can go to YouTube and catch us there. You can see these beautiful faces that go along with these smooth, velvety voices. All right, guys, we are back, man. It is Halloween today. You know, we record ahead of time, if you will. I hope everybody's out there being safe and sound. Now, I had a question for you guys. Your wife has your kids, Ken, and I know you're here right now, Jeff, but do you guys normally celebrate Halloween for the kids, or viewed on
Don't make me,
adult level at all?
don't make me
I
cry.
ain't gonna. I
Oh, I
ain't.
understand. Yeah, they took it
it's
away
terrible.
from Ken. I understand. I understand. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Ken's gonna
Take it
celebrate on the
away.
porch with a
It's
cigar.
so
I miss my kids.
hard to say goodbye to all that candy. Yeah. Now I know
No.
some people
My
don't.
ex has my kids. My ex has my kids,
Okay,
and in the neighborhood
gotcha.
we're in, my old house is an uppity area. It's one of those gated communities where you get like the full size candy bars.
Ooh,
Like, yeah, it's serious.
Gotcha.
And these people drive around in golf carts. There's like 20,000 people rich people walk on the streets. Nobody worried
Gotcha.
about getting mugged or anything. It's just
No,
James, they got a community like that in Kissimmee that does something like that.
they do. They
Yeah,
do.
that you part I mean, thousands of people go to this neighborhood and they're like really big
you
on
can't get in.
Halloween.
You can't even get in.
And
You
of
have
course, Celebration
yeah.
does that.
Okay.
That's a huge place they do. People go park, and you can't even park tonight. Like if you didn't get there like 6, Jeff's telling the truth, you can't even get in at some point. The Celebration to go in there because it's so many people. But there is like a crowd of hundreds of people moving at once. Trick or treating, because we used to do it back in the day with the kids before they got older. So yeah, they do it there, and there's a couple other really nice neighborhoods in Kissimmee where they do the same thing.
Yeah,
and they give out really good
yeah.
candy, bro.
I heard about that from a friend of mine. Her and her husband live in Kissimmee, and I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what y'all doing? They was like, man, they got this neighborhood, really nice neighborhood. They decorate and they invite everybody in.
Just come on in,
get
yeah.
candy, yeah. But no, I joke about it. But I used to go with my kids, like until matter of fact, 2 years ago. No, when
Okay.
did they start going back? Last year, right? I think last year they started going back trick or treating. I
Yeah.
actually went walk with them last year. Now my wife does not celebrate Halloween; that's her thing. But I can still go with my kids.
Is it the devil?
Yeah, it's the devil's night. And
Okay.
but I still go with my kids and go trick. I've always went with my kids. If I'm not on trick or treat with them, it's because like we record radio tonight, or or I got a show.
Gotcha.
Or I'm doing a
Now,
show. Yeah.
I went through that whole phase of my kids. They're older now. So at like 14, 15, no, I'll say more 16. When the oldest brother was driving, they stopped trick-or-treating with mom and dad, and they just started going to parties. Like I went through that phase, Ken, where they're like, man, we don't want to hang out with y'all. We going to party. Yeah,
which is cool with me.
That's fine with me.
That's fine with me. If that's what you want to do, that mean I ain't got to do all this damn walking.
Talk about that, man.
I ain't got to do all this damn walking, bro. Like, and then and as the parent, I'm trying to be. It's kind of like, and Jeff, you understand. It's kind of like the drill sergeant. The drill sergeant, no matter how tired he is, has to outdo the soldier.
Yes.
And no matter how tired I am, I have to outdo these kids. And I realized my kids after 3 blocks, Dad, oh my God, do we got to go to another? Hey, if y'all want to stop, I'm not gonna stop you.
It's like the army, one more house, and when they fall out, then you stop. You're like, oh, you can't make it? All right.
Hey, I'm not
one more
gonna
house.
stop you. But when I was a kid, dog. Hey man, up at the tiger, because you know what I
all
wanted
night
to
long.
say.
All night
He
long.
walked the whole city of Greensboro
with a pillowcase.
A pillow.
Okay, bro. Talk about it. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro.
Pillowcase.
We didn't come back until that thing was full,
bro. And the reason why we had a pillowcase, you can't snatch a pillowcase. Them plastic things, them plastic candy bags they had, snatch them, pop it out your hand. You ain't snatching no pillowcase. And if that thing wrapped around me like that, son.
And if you had a plastic pumpkin, your family was doing good that year.
Man, come on.
Yeah, but that was that. Here's the thing. What I learned was this. It was the last house. For me, when there were no more houses, that's when I came home.
There you go.
When I ran out of houses. And sometimes I try to hit a house 2 or 3 times, and they were.
And we started early. When we got home from school, like 2 hours after that, we were already trick or treating, and we came back. Yeah, when we came back, it was dark. Mosquitoes ate you up, but it was worth it because you had a whole bag of diabetes,
bruh. Whole bag of the diabetes, yo. Mama going through, dude.
Everybody going through it.
I posted this video today of the whole how they did in the 80s. I don't know if they did it here in Florida, where you could take your candy to the hospital and they X-ray it.
Yep.
What?
Razor blades.
Your candy gave you cancer. Yeah.
Eat that candy. Next thing you know, you the Hulk. This candy got gamma ray in it. Come on, man.
Gamma rays. But
Yeah.
But what I was wondering is there anything for adults to do on Halloween? Because I don't know how to be an adult yet. I'm still in dad mode. That's funny.
Bro,
Kids just moved out.
Are you talking an old adult? Or are you talking an adult who still wants to go out?
Adult, I guess an adult that still wants to go out.
Okay, well, yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of clubs, a lot of things.
Jersey, who always says very bad stuff on this show, Jersey, the Haitian sensation. He actually threw a house party the other day. A lot of older people do house parties. I saw on TikTok, I saw a lot of theme parties. Like I saw a Friday theme party where people dressed up as a Friday characters.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it actually really was pretty cool. I saw like a horror theme party where everybody dressed up as horror movie things. So as you get older, it's dope to just kind of put your own thing together. And I think you'll be great at it, James, because you cook good, you know how to put a good meal together.
He don't want people in his house. He don't want people. He don't
I
want
like
50
entertaining
strangers. You want 50 strangers walking through your house?
I feed 40 people at things. I feed 40 people at Thanksgiving.
They bring their friends. You know, it's just not. You don't have 50 friends.
You ain't got to do all that, Jeff. You
not grown folks. Grown folks really don't do that.
Yeah. I be like, hey, if I'm coming, it's me and my wife. I ain't bringing no whole bunch of people.
It's funny because we all know the
Jeff,
same people.
Right. Yeah, 20-year-old Ken, I'm pulling up with 8. I'm deep. 45-year-old kid, hey man, I'll tell my wife, man, don't tell nobody where we going.
Don't. That's funny because I'm the same way. I'm like, baby, don't
tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
See, I broke all the rules this weekend. I had a buddy call me. It was terrible, man. He called me on like Wednesday and said, listen, I'm going to go up to my club in Columbia, and I'm having a big Halloween party Saturday night at my new club I just opened up. It's like this 3-story thing in downtown Medellin, Colombia. And I was like, I can't. I got my show on. I got to be back on Monday. He goes, oh, you'll be fine. Man, he had about 500 to 600 people. And I mean, they had little people. I mean, they had little. That's when you know a party is a party, when little people show up.
That's true.
When I say little people, I mean like midgets and dwarfs.
Yeah.
And I mean, I looked down and I said, who brought their kid?
Wow.
I looked down. It was a little person. And I was like, you know, he was dressed up as like a little sheriff and everything. And he was on stage. And it was serious. It was just, I mean, there's flames in the ceiling. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. I realized, man. I love that. I love people who have like creative costumes.
Events,
you know what I'm saying? Like I saw a family today who posted their kids as TLC, that little kids. I thought that was dope. Like this is years ago. A group of black kids, they came up dressed as NWA, and which is funny to me because they're young kids, so their parents
did it for them.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, or the kids that were dressed as Craig and Day Day. I mean, Craig and Smokey from Friday on the porch. Like I just like creative. If you could do something creative, you know if you wear, I ain't really into like I'm gonna be a slutty cop. Like everybody is, you know what I'm saying? But if you can do a costume,
to see you as a slutty cop, I'd lose my mind if I saw that.
I ain't got them like that. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's not as creative as somebody who comes by with like a theme.
Dude, I wore the best Jedi costume in the world, and I didn't realize in Colombia I look like a priest.
You do. That's funny.
And you know, people walked up to me and they were like doing this. They were doing the cross. They were wigging out, and I had to turn the lightsaber on. No, I'm a Jedi. I'm a Jedi.
Hey, Jeff, man, I just came for the candy bars. What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Asking him, Father, please hear my sins. I saw a really good costume. A whole family got trick-or-treating outside here. The son was Luigi. No, let me take it back. The son was Mario, dad was Luigi, and mom was Princess Peach.
That's cute.
That was cute. Oh, and the dog was a little mushroom thing. Bro, that was really cool. And
I don't know if with him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's the new thing, by the way. People take their dog trick or treat.
Yeah. I saw somebody's story. The dog was dressed. It was cute though. It was a regular dog, but it was dressed in a weenie costume.
Yeah,
and
okay, I get it.
What I mean? So
one dog had a lion's mane on. I like the little outfits they have for the dog where it looks like he has hands. They put it over him, so it looks like a dog's actually walking on 2 feet. Like that was funny. Yeah. But I did see a very creative costume. I don't know if you saw social media today, but I was dressed up, man. I showed everybody my costume today, man.
Fury.
Dick Fury in the house. I told y'all he was coming.
Yo, my favorite thing is the fact that you had to hold the eye thing up so you could read the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Yo, he had the eye patch all over here so he could read the teleprompter. Because I was looking, I was like, oh, he had to read the teleprompter. Yeah, that's what that was.
I even had a makeup artist come in and give me the scars, the 3 scars. Like a makeup artist from Universal. Shout out to Alexis. She hooked me up, man. She did it right. So yeah, I was Dick Fury this year. I couldn't wait to do it.
You don't know
here's the problem. I was watching him do it, and I was like thinking to myself with the glasses on. I said, I'm surprised he didn't go monocle. I was thinking he was going to drop that monocle because the glasses went right across.
Pinky up.
Yeah.
Pinky up. No, it was a good time, man. I like dressing up like that. Like I used to not do it as much when the kids were younger, but the older I get, the more I'm like, man, I like to do this too. This is getting fun. I'm starting to cosplay now, Ken. That's what they call it for grown-ups. When you dress up, yeah, man. I'm going to like MegaCon.
Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Don't say.
I like it.
Why? On Halloween, it's not cosplay.
Okay,
cosplayers get sensitive. They go, I bet you love Halloween. And they go, shut up. You hurt my.
That's true. I don't want to diminish what they do. So all my cosplay.
Don't say I was cosplaying during Halloween. They're gonna go, you just put on a costume for Halloween. That's not the same thing.
Hey,
but I was Dick Fury though.
Hey, I said for you, James was cosplaying. And if you got beef, you know where I'm at. Lake
Eola office. I know where you're going.
Come see me, son.
Bunch of dudes dressed as Spider-Man invaded my office.
There you go. Talking about, according to issue 345 in the
4 Deadpool, 3 Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I'm looking for James John. I just want him to know cosplay and Halloween is not the same thing. We put a lot of money and work into our costumes, so when we get, man,
shut up, dork.
Mom, hand me my inhaler.
Yeah, he says that until they're on his show. He said, I've seen it. These 2 girls showed up and they were trying to explain what the restaurant, the Japanese restaurant was that one time.
I worked that show. I remember that show.
Yeah.
Yep.
You weren't going, oh, are you cosplaying? No, you
no. But those girls take it serious. Like,
they did take it serious.
Those girls take it serious. Like the other ones don't.
Now, the rest of these dweebs.
Oh, wow.
No, yo, Jersey, chill, Jersey.
When I say take it serious, Jeff, I'm talking about the fact they spend hundreds of dollars on one outfit.
Dude, crazy.
I knew a dude who spent 10, 15,000. That was his thing, man.
Hey, Jeff, I've probably spent close to $1,200 on cosplay stuff for my daughter.
Yes, absolutely. That's how it works, bro.
It's all that anime stuff, right?
Let me ask you about that. Yeah, let me ask you about that when we get back. And we got to take a short little break right here. That's right, guys. You're still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. When we get back, I want to ask Ken how much money he's willing to put into the love
and why he's broke.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. Remind all you guys, please go download the iHeart app. Look up Real Laughs. You can listen to 5 years of hilarity. Don't forget, you can also see us on Spotify and iTunes. And you can also go to YouTube right now. You can see these lovely faces to go with these smooth, velvety voices. That's right. Do it right now. I need you guys to comment, subscribe, like, share, and do all this stuff that we need to. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. What's our Instagram, Ken?
Real Laughs Radio.
There you go. Now, Ken, I wanted to ask you something because you were just bringing up a point that you spent a lot of money because you love your kid and they like to cosplay. That's right. Now, when she cosplays, does she make it herself or does she go buy a costume?
No, we usually buy them. She's really into anime, so we usually buy them. The most I've probably spent is $170 on the costume. But this is doing my
actually you spent $250 on the last one.
Probably.
From the 70s when you spent $300.
Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that one. We ain't gonna talk about that one, yo.
Like
even though
Shaggy
somebody mad and I don't care. But now she wanted another one for Halloween, and I couldn't do it this year. I just couldn't. After I gave her the money for her dance, I was like, hey, I call it Nugget. I was like, hey, Nugget, I can't get you this Halloween costume. I just dropped 200 on this dance, and I don't have the money for it. Now, when I was double jobbing, I didn't care. My kids are spoiled. I give my kids everything, dude. I don't. As long as they doing good, getting good grades, they ain't in no trouble. My kids can have whatever they want. But right now, because I'm not double gigging, I couldn't get the last one she wanted. So she went as something. Let me go. I gotta look at the text what she said she went as this year.
Ken's a good dad, man.
She said
white t-shirt.
She said she was going as
we'll wait for you.
A Genshin cosplay.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't know what that is. So whatever Genshin cosplay is,
that's what she wanted to do.
That's what she did. But I think some of these she's already
stunned as the way I was with the lyrics.
Some of these things she already owned. Like my daughter has like a sword and all that. So she has like the real stuff that comes with it. Mm-hmm. So here it is. So that's
right. Oh wow. Okay. I like that.
She'll do something like that.
Gotcha. Nice, man.
But yeah, she's really into it, man. Even one day I went to go pick them up, Jeff, and she came out with some pants on. I said, "What pants are those?" She's like, "Oh, these pants are from my cosplay." She's like, "They're comfortable, so I'm just gonna wear them." So yeah, so we went to dinner with a regular top and some cosplay pants. My mama told me that's what I get for having kids with that white woman. That's exactly what I get. That's exactly what I get, bro.
Is that the argument every time you try to tell your mother something? Does she say that? You know them white women.
Yeah. Which is weird because my wife is mixed, so she looked Puerto Rican.
That's funny. Now, Ken, do you take your daughter like to MegaCon every year? You take her?
I took her this year because she honestly just got into it like a couple years ago. So
that's
this
fun,
year,
though.
This year I actually took her, and then we were supposed to go to North Carolina, to go to the one in Raleigh, because my brother is big in the comic books, and he was invited us up to go. But when you're a comic and you working, I'm like, hey, look,
I can't do it. Yeah, I'm telling these jokes.
Hey, you want some money, or you want to go walk around Raleigh, North Carolina? Because I ain't gonna be able to pay the child support if we in Raleigh. So
Absolutely.
I was on the road that weekend, but my brother really wanted her to come because he's super. Like he dresses up every year. Like every year, his favorite character is.
I had no idea. Really?
Yeah, my brother Dwayne is crazy in the comic. His favorite character is whatever. Which one is the Black Green Lantern? Which one?
That's John Stewart.
John Stewart's like his favorite. You know what I'm saying? So he's Green Lantern, and my boy Angel made the Green Lantern shoes for him, the ones that light up in the dark.
Those are nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's super into comic books, which is weird because as kids, never seen him read a comic book.
But now
But no, he hid it from us because he thought we were gonna make fun of him. Never knew, bro. I'm telling you, I did not know until about 10 years ago. My brother was posting all this stuff about Comic-Con, MegaCon, and I said, when you get into this? He's like, yo, since we were kids, but I would never tell y'all because I want y'all to make fun of me.
That's funny, bro. That's
because I would have.
Yeah, of course he would have.
Okay, while we talking about comic books, we can geek out for just a second for me. Hugh Jackman is going to reprise his role as Wolverine, and I think that's the dopest news, man. I love it. That is the dopest news for me. Now I know it's not going to be easy because that man is not exactly 20 anymore. So for him to get in that kind of shape, God bless him.
He looks so good still.
Yeah, he does. He's a good-looking dude. Yeah,
it's something about certain actors in Hollywood.
Yeah,
who 65 years old. You be like, what's the cat that played Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd.
In
the 50s,
like 77 years old, bro.
Now Paul Rudd looks so. I don't know how he does it. He looks young.
Amazing,
I don't
bro.
know how he does it. Yeah.
Oh, son. So can we spoiler alert? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, you can spoiler alert. Gotta say it though.
Man, I saw the end of the Black Adam.
Yes,
yo. Come on,
yes.
talk to me.
Henry Cavill, the guy that was born to play Superman, is returning because The Rock asked him to.
Okay, so what's the deal with these two? With Black Adam and Superman.
Okay, now if you don't know the history between them, or you don't know about the what do you call it, the vulnerability of Superman, What makes that interesting is this: Superman has two known weaknesses: kryptonite, everybody knows, and magic. Black Adam is magic, so it wouldn't be Superman coming in there and pushing or bullying Black Adam around. He'd probably get his ass handed to him. Am I right, Jeff? In that,
I don't know if he get his ass handed to him. I mean,
I think his ass handed.
But it would be a good fight.
It would be a good fight.
I mean, because Shazam and Superman,
have fought. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
But here's the thing: what they did was they asked, and he's been pushing it for years. Well, Cavill just got a 2-year contract, a 2-movie contract, so he's going to be redoing Superman, Man of Steel's Part 2, and whatever they give him on top of that. I'm sure he'll pop up in maybe Shazam 3 or something. Like that.
So, is it true that Ben Affleck signed on to be Batman again?
Yeah,
because The Rock asked him.
Dang.
So that's pretty damn cool for The Rock to be like, hey man, Henry, can you come play Superman?
Well, you know, DC, James Gunn is now running the show there.
That's right.
The guy who did
that's the Marvel guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, you forgot what happened. Marvel, but somebody got sensitive at Marvel when they heard a tweet he made 10 years ago, and they go, guess
10
what,
years
you're
ago.
fired. And DC goes, thank you.
Yep.
And he did Suicide Squad, the second Suicide Squad.
Yes, he did.
And then he did the Peacemaker on the TV show, the HBO Max. And he goes,
so good.
If Marvel, you're going to give me heat, I'll keep doing it. And that's why he's going to be running the DC division the same way Feige runs Marvel.
Now, is he going back to the Guardians property at all?
Well, the third one's coming out, so it's already basically done.
It's already done.
Don't they got a Christmas one or something like that? I saw
there's some Christmas
Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas edition or something.
I think
is it just a re-release of a movie at Christmas?
No, I think it's a special. I don't know.
Okay.
I know I saw Werewolf by Night on, which I thought was pretty good on Disney.
I thought it was pretty good too. I enjoyed
I'll
that.
check it out because I was looking at it. You know me, I don't know anything about anything. I asked you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it was fun.
I thought the
Man Thing was fantastic.
Man Thing was good. That's what I was going to say. I thought
that's like Marvel's Swamp Thing is Man Thing.
It is, definitely is. Yeah.
I'm taking everyone to Black Panther. Not this.
That's what I was going to announce.
A week from Thursday. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's going to be nuts for you, Jeff. I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to think about it. I'm going to run out of tickets like tomorrow.
Yes, you are.
Because I'm on the Monsters tomorrow morning, and I'll mention it before I know it. It'll be gone. Gotcha. And then I'll be like, I need a second theater, and I don't want to do that.
Gotcha. Well, you know I'm going.
Because when I do 250, it's manageable. But when I do 500, that's a lot of people to be getting into theaters.
Is that what you're doing for Black Panther?
I'm doing 250, but what'll happen is if they do sell out, like in the first day, not sell out, but I mean, if I distribute those tickets,
you'll go another one.
And I have to. I feel guilty.
God bless you, Jeff. I don't know. I keep mentioning this to people who ever listen to us, man. We love the fact how generous and what a big heart you have. You took all those people to see Black Adam. We all love you for it. We all have a good time. We love when you do the previews before the actual movie.
There are a lot of people who have nothing, and the hard thing is if you're gonna, Dan, he throws these concerts and like 50,000 people, and Dan's Dan's great. You might want to catch that. I think I caught a half an F on that one, and I caught myself.
I got you.
No, but Dan's generous. Dan's ridiculous generous, but he's rich. And when I do something, I put a lot of, I do about 10 or 20 of these things a year. And we have a good time, and I think it's and people love it. And I do that. We do the trail. We shoot these trailers before the movie and make fun of stuff on top of that, and then people love to see the trailers. We make these. Craig and I did the news the other day, and just acted like fools.
Hey, just curious, man. And you always use the theater downtown?
I use the one because it's easy, very easy. And I feel bad because I think I'm the one who keeps them alive.
That's what I'm saying. I'm curious, since you use that a lot, do they hook you up, take care of you?
No, I pay them. The only thing I tell them is this: I said, listen, I'll pay for the theater, but I'm not going to pay for the first 2 rows because I don't stick people in the first 2 rows because you can't see it. Now, some people actually go down there and want to sit in those rows, but I would never force anybody because I remember when I saw Spider-Man, I took Jacob to Spider-Man. The only thing was the 2 seats in the front row. And man, there's no way you can even watch a movie like that.
Not comfortable at all.
You comfortable? No.
You comfortable?
No.
All right, man. We got about 3 minutes left. I know you guys got a lot going on. So this weekend, Mr. Ken Miller, where are you gonna be at, bro?
I got a corporate gig on Thursday, and I'm going back and forth with somebody for a gig this weekend. But hey, if you're listening to this and you're looking for a comedian to come do your Christmas party, your corporate event,
there you go.
Hit me up, man. I already booked New Year's Eve, but you got anything?
Wow, you
else,
booked New
man?
Year's, brother? You actually gonna do it?
We'll talk about it after the day. But if you need somebody, man, my schedule is pretty dry the next couple months, and I don't want to go back to work. So if you don't want your boy Ken Miller to go back to work, I need you to book me on some comedy shows at your office, or whatever. And you know, I ain't cheap, but I'll work with you.
and nor should you be. People need to understand that when you are looking for a comedian for the a Christmas party, guys, at the holidays, understand that we are not a couple $100s. We're guys that you've seen on TV, you hear us nationally on radio. We've earned a certain paycheck. We're not divas. We just know our worth. So I just want to put that out there too. I'm Ken's co-manager. Pay that man.
Please hire Ken, because I don't want him working in my office. All right.
Hey, I already had my box ready, James. I've been going there and steal everything.
Just loading up. Mr. Coffin, where you gonna be this weekend, brother?
We have a lot of good shows on Under Oath. We've got Garrett Wong from Voyager. He was Ensign Kim on Voyager, and the week after that, we got Murr from Impractical Jokers,
which is nice, by the way, man. Good for you.
And then I got a celebrity, I don't want to say it, ball, not balls. I got a celebrity ball on Saturday. It's for some charity that, I'm going to, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So it's busy.
Playing with celebrity balls.
Yeah. See, I knew I was getting smacked on that
one. That's nice. And you know what the charity's for? You're going and you're writing the check.
Yeah, I don't know. They just told me that I got to be there. And
what you wearing? What you wearing, Jeff? What you wearing?
No, it's tux.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
Full tux. Yeah,
nice.
Very nice, man.
It's one of those things where I show up and I'm the fat guy in the tux, so I look like the Monopoly guy, little monocle and a top hat. Bad.
Yeah. Planters peanut dude. That's funny, man.
Thick Fury in a tux. That's what I look like.
Bro, I love that costume, man. I'm wearing that to MegaCon, man. Thick Fury all day, man.
Thick Fury leaving prom, yo.
They tell me I'm slim thick. All right, yo. Guys, on behalf of myself, Mr. James John, comedian extraordinaire, and Mr. Ken Miller, we love you guys. Jeff Coffin, of course, y'all need to check him out. Under Oath Podcast. Listen to that every Saturday, people. We enjoy you. We love you. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all. And what do we do, Ken?
Take y'all ass to bed.
There you go. Good night.